All right, last stop in Alton. Then I gotta get Grace's car back to her. She's gonna be watching these videos going, hey, get my car. I got class today. I am in Alton Cemetery. And this is not Alton National Cemetery, which I believe is right over that way. There is a national cemetery in Alton for military and veterans, but this is not it. This is the Alton Cemetery, just the town cemetery. And I am standing in front of the Lovejoy Monument. Very tall monument with, looks like a Angel of Freedom, maybe it's supposed to be up there. Elijah Lovejoy was a newspaper publisher and vocal abolitionist in the years leading up to the Civil War. 1837 is when he died, and he did not die of natural causes. Eli Lovejoy was, like I said, newspaper publisher. He was very, very vocal in his opposition to slavery. This is the cemetery. In his opposition to slavery and his thoughts that slavery was illegal, immoral, inhumane, etc., etc. All the things that, yes, slavery is all of those things. He published said thoughts in his newspaper on a regular basis. It was one of the primary things his newspaper was dedicated to, the abolition of slavery. And being that this area of Illinois, while Illinois was officially a non-slave state, was a free state, this area of Illinois was very receptive to the idea of slavery. It was very, very friendly to the idea of slavery. And there was a slave trade in Southern Illinois. He wasn't real popular with his neighbors and colleagues in Alton. And they told him to shut up. He got beat up a few times. I think one time they threw his printing press in the river. Mississippi River is right over there. They threw his printing press in the river. He got beat up and told him to shut up. And he wouldn't. He wouldn't shut up. He was one of those guys who he believed what he believed and he was going to let you know. Elijah Lovejoy. He went 1802, 1837. So he pissed his neighbors off, and eventually he pissed them off bad enough that there was in 1836, he moved his press to Alton. They destroyed his press and threw it into the Mississippi River. Oh, they did it 3 times. On 1837, they came to do it again. He tried to stop him from destroying his printing press a 4th time, and they shot and killed him. He's buried somewhere in this cemetery, and I'm going to have to tag Justin in the comments here of this post so that he can tell. I was here with Justin, and I don't think we ever found his grave. Like, we looked for it and couldn't find it. I don't believe he's buried under this monument. I think we decided that he was not buried under this monument, but that he was buried somewhere in this grave, in this cemetery. But this is the Lovejoy Monument. He was a martyr. You could say he was a martyr to the abolitionist cause. Died in 1837. So he didn't get to live to see slavery come. But it says here, his example inspired John Brown. Also didn't work out well. But then Abraham Lincoln took a lot of what Elijah Lovejoy thought and turned it into his own thoughts and ended up affecting some change in that area. So that's it. Elijah Lovejoy. Considered a martyr to the abolitionist cause, and I think that's a fair assessment of the guy. But it is a very large monument, and like I said, I don't think he's buried here. I thought we wandered around here looking for his grave and didn't find it, and I think we decided he was not buried here. But anyway. This is Alton Cemetery, and this is the Lovejoy Monument, a monument to Elijah Lovejoy, martyr to the abolitionist cause in 1837. And maybe it's his grave. I thought we decided that it wasn't, though. I thought we decided he wasn't buried here. We'll go take a quick look at the inscription here. was later exhumed and reinterred. It says here, unmarked grave was later exhumed and reinterred at its present location on a hillside north of the Lovejoy monument. So he is not buried under this monument. North, I think, is that way. I remember walking around here looking for his grave, and we didn't find it. North of the monument. That'd be this way, right? I think this is north. You would think that a guy like this would have a decent size, especially since they dug him up to bury him under a new monument. It would have a decent size, or at least somewhat well marked gravestone. I'm having deja vu here. I think I walked over here before looking for his grave and didn't find it. So I'm not, and I'm cold, so I'm not gonna look. But that is from a distance, the Lovejoy Monument. So yeah, Alton, Illinois. And now I'm cold, and I'm gonna get out of here. So everyone have a good day.